So look, we've already seen many 90-degree days this summer in Oregon with more on the way. But there are some quick and easy things you can do to keep your home cool during this extreme heat while also saving energy, which means lower energy bills. Lizzie Rubato is an energy expert with Energy Trust of Oregon and can share tips for managing temperatures inside your home. Take a look. Lizzie, thank you so much for being here.
I am so happy to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
No problem. Look, this heat is no joke. It is coming after us with a vengeance. So let's start with the windows. What should people be doing with their windows when it's hot? Should it be opened, closed, shades, no shades? Tell us what to do.
I know it may seem kind of counterintuitive because when it's hot out, we're thinking, let's open the windows and get some breeze. But the answer is less light equals less heat. So close those windows, close those blades, blinds and shades and curtains, and keep that heat outside. And also, if you've got light colored window coverings, that can also help reflect the heat away. Um, at night or in the early mornings, if the nights stay hot, you want to keep those windows closed all night. But when the mornings cool down, open those windows up, try to get some cross breeze in and get the cooler air into your house and kind of like let your home exhale. And if you want to do double duty, if you've got a box fan or a mounted fan on a stand, put that in the window to help pull more of that cool air in.
That makes so much sense now that you just say that out loud. Because sometimes, that heat coming in, that can definitely, make us even hotter. But sometimes I'm thinking it's such a nice day outside. I want to look outside. I want to have my windows or my shades up and look outside. But that makes a ton of sense. Now, when we start speaking about fans, what should we know about using box fans or ceiling or standing fans during, all of these heat waves that we keep getting?
Yeah, so using fans, first of all, is a great idea because when you have that cool air blowing on your skin, it creates a wind chill effect that makes you feel 5, sometimes even more degrees cooler than it actually is in the space. But a great tip that I think a lot of folks don't know about is if you have ceiling fans, make sure that in the summertime they are running counterclockwise. There's actually a little switch on ceiling fans, and you can change the direction that it's spinning. And in the summer, you want it going counterclockwise, which is going to push that cool breeze down and cool your skin down. And then in the wintertime, you'll want to switch it back and run it slowly so you can circulate your warm air up. Another, kind of tip, if it's really sweltering and things are just cooking inside your house, if you have a box fan or a fan on a stand, you can put a block of ice or a bowl of ice cubes in front of it to make the breeze they're creating cooler. And then also think about if you've got fans set up in your home or your apartment to try to cool things down, close doors of any rooms that you're not using so that it's channeling that moving air where you want it. And then to save on your electric bill, keep in mind fans cool people. They don't actually lower the temperature in your space. So if you're not in a room, turn the ceiling fan off or turn the fan off in there so you're not wasting energy.
Yeah, and for people who are fortunate enough to have air conditioning in their homes or apartments, what's your advice on using it efficiently?
So if you do have AC, if you can, try to keep it around 72 degrees or even higher. The Department of Energy estimates that for every degree higher you set your thermostat, you're going to save about 3% on your energy bill. Also, if you're not going to be at home for a couple of hours, go ahead and set that temperature up or shut off your air conditioner. Don't worry, it's not going to have to work harder. It's not going to use more energy when you come back home and you cool it back down. And also make sure you're checking the air filter on your AC, whether it's a window unit or a whole home AC system. If it's got a dirty air filter, that means that your air conditioning is going to be less efficient, and that's just wasting you energy and money.
That's some great advice, but I mean, you are the expert. Can you tell everyone where they can go for more information?
Yeah, if you want to learn more tips and tricks to stay cool this summer, go to energytrust.org/DIY for more information and stay safe out there.
Yes, Lizzie, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
Yep, my pleasure.
If you would like to learn more about tips and tricks to stay cool this summer, visit the website of our sponsors, Energy Trust of Oregon, at energytrust.org/DIY for more information.